Hit the spin. Diva show. About to begin. Mine's got a sharp like a headline cut. Heels too high, but I still strut. Got a joke for your ego, seat for your pride. If you came thin skinned, better step aside. You want the truth or the sweet little lie? I only got time for the shock in your eyes. The Diva Show is about to begin. Get ready for the laughs and the chaos I'm in. I'ma tell you a story, then I'm spilling the tea. If you feel a little caught out, baby, that's on you, not me. I said what I said and I said what I meant. If your jaw hit the floor, then it's time well spent. I said what I said, let it live in your head. 'Cause I said what I said, what I said. What I said. Pull receipts on my little clutch. Names and dates, so I brought a bunch. You can clutch your pearls, you can fake that shock, but your group chat knows I don't miss that clock. You came for calm, but you stayed for the mess. Every punchline lands like the truth in a dress. The Diva Show is about to begin. Get ready for the laughs and the chaos I'm in. I'ma tell you a story, then I'm spilling the tea. If you feel a little caught out, baby, that's on you, not me. I said what I said and I said what I meant. If your jaw hit the floor, then that's time well spent. I said what I said, let it live in your head. 'Cause I said what I said, what I said, what I said. This ain't a rumor, this is the news. If the shoe fits, baby, that's your shoe. Don't beg for mercy, you beg for a seat. Now you front row to the roast and the heat. Ooh, the Diva Show is about to begin. Get ready for the laughs and the chaos I'm in. I'ma tell you a story, then I'm spilling the tea. If you feel a little caught out, baby, that's on you, not me. I said what I said and I said what I meant. If your jaw hit the floor, then that's time well spent. I said what I said, let it live in your head. I said what I
What is up, everyone? I hope you had a great weekend. I am on one tonight. So I'm gonna go by what y'all said. If you can, I'm on one. I'm really on one. I'm sniffling. You see, I'm sniffling. My allergies are still fucked up because Texas can't figure out what the fuck they want to do with this goddamn weather. And I'm on one. So we could just get right into the bullshit, or we could do small talk. We could do small talk. I'm a small talk type of bitch. We could do that. We can. Or we just get right into it. It's really up to you. But what I will say is, if you're in my Discord, I told y'all not gonna want to miss this one. I'm gonna tell you why you're not gonna want to miss this one. Because here's the thing. The older I get, the less detached I become when it comes to terminally online people. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be looking how the internet will be overreacting on shit. And I'll just kind of look at stuff and just keep it fucking pushing. Be like, okay, that's not really that big of a deal. And then I kind of keep it moving. Or this is something that we expect. So why do we give a fuck? This is basically saying the sky is blue, right? So with this current situation, why? So the topic of the stream is Chappell Roan. I think I slightly mentioned her, but I can't recall if I ever did a hot topic about her. And there really isn't a reason I shouldn't have, right? Because like she's been in the news several times over some bullshit, right? And she's back in the news again. And I was just gonna let it go. Because what I said the same shit. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? But here's the thing. This is what gets me. When you play in my face, when you're playing in my face and you're obviously doing some really weird shit, then I become very interested. And then I'm going to give you a sneak peek. I'm going to give you some sneak peek on some shit. And and I got receipts. This is a little bit of spoiler alert. So pay attention. This little bit of a spoiler alert. Don't cry. Do not cry about bots when it's very clear that your team might be doing the same thing. Let's get into it. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about the redheaded bitch that can't shut the fuck up and just collect her check. We're talking about her. We're talking about Carrot Top, Chappell Roan. Now, Chappell Roan is a one-hit album wonder. Like, really fucking is. She won a Grammy for Best Artist. That's it. Congratulations. You won a Grammy for Best Artist. And you have one album, 2 hits. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just because something is heavy in rotation is not a hit, bitch. It is a heavy rotation. What you have is Hot to Go and Good Luck Babe. That's what you got. Really, I want to say all you got is Good Luck Babe. To be quite honest with you, that's what you got. But because you have Hot to Go rotating in movies and stuff, I'll give you that. So you got 2. You got 2 and you got 1 album. And you are going around doing the same tired ass stage with no AC, no seats, doing the same fucking set. You're doing the same set and finding the gays on Instagram to make your costumes. That's what you are. That is what you are. You are that in controversy. You are that in controversy. That's all you are. And not even like good controversy. Because here's the thing. I'm not here for people saying everything that we're going to agree on. I like hearing people say shit I might not agree with. I love hearing shit like that, especially if you have something to back up on it. And here's the tea. I still might disagree with you, but at least you got shit to say. At least you have thought behind it, but you just be talking. You just be talking. You just be talking. And the way you move is weird as shit. So before we go into where you recently fucked up with, by the way, I'm on one right now. So if I'm on one today. I'm on one today. So if you're all like, oh, she's being a little bit aggressive. I'm being aggressive today because I'm not trying to spoil it. Let's just get to it because this shit get on my nerves. So here's one thing. This is before the controversy because you see this was posted on February 14th. Okay. So here's the thing. To me, this is before the controversy. So before you motherfuckers come up saying like, Diva, you're just digging shit. Shut the fuck up. Because when I saw this weird ass shit, I'm like, this is not me just disagreeing with a bitch. This is not just me not liking what a bitch says or her personal opinions. Like, when I saw this, I was like, I'm done. Like, bitch, we're done. We're done, bitch. Like, you are beyond weird. And we're going to press play. So Chappell Roan spotting a fan in the crowd in Melbourne with a shirt from her Missouri high school. Here's the thing about being famous. Let me go big screen. Here's the thing about being famous. What happens is that if you put it out there, especially what she puts it out there a lot, talking about like how it was growing up and how she was made fun of in high school or awkward moments in high school and things like that. When you continuously put out there what your experiences are and you're putting names on shit saying, I went to this school, I'm from this town, this is where I grew up. People that are fans of yours, regardless if they're from the place or not, are going to take hold of everything and create some sort of parasocial relationship with you. That's just what the fuck this is, bitch. When you are famous, there's nothing you could do about it. People are going to have parasocial shit with you. Like, for example, if you used to go to a particular diner, guess what? Your fans will go to that diner. If you particularly used to go to a certain place in the mall and shop for a particular brand of clothes, your fans will do that same fucking shit. That's just what it is. Let's talk about Alyssa Liu. That girl, like, we are going to have mature fucking conversation, y'all. You are not going to sit here and play in my face and try to tell me that Alyssa Liu's hair color looks good. You're not going to do that. You're not going to say brown hair with stripes all around your shit looks good. You're not going to play in my face. You're not going to gaslight me. You're not going to play in my face. You know that shit looks fucked up. How many bitches went and spent $600 with that same fucking hairdo? Welcome to being famous, sweetie. Chappell Roan spotting a fan in the crowd in Melbourne with a shirt from her Missouri high school. I'm so sorry. It's not loud enough. I need you to listen. I need y'all to make sure you hear this dumb shit. So it's not like, it's just, let's just go back. She's like, huh?
Why you have my high school shirt on?
Because you're famous, bitch, and you put out there what high school you went to. And I'm a fan, and I have a parasocial relationship with you. This is part of the gig. You dumb bitch. What the fuck you mean? Why am I wearing your high school shirt? If you don't want me to know what high school you're from, don't advertise it. How about that? You're the one that's putting out all this information about where the fuck you're from, and you mad at a bitch got a shirt on? Now the fan is going to continue to explain it, but I'm just explaining to you why I'm irritated as shit. What the fuck you mean? Why am I wearing your shirt from your high school? Do you know when I went to Sabrina Carpenter concert? Do you know how many people I saw in that same fucking corset? With the same fucking bangs that Sabrina has? With their brush, just brushing it all the fucking day? The fuck you talking about?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Lisa. Are you from my hometown? You're from Willard? Why are you here?
It's the why you here for me.
What? You followed me? Whoa. Long way to follow me, eh? Thank you for coming, Miss Lisa. That was crazy. Anyway. Peace and love. All the lesbians.
It's just weird shit like that. So I saw that. And it was too much. Does that make sense? It was just like too much. To me, it's like, why is everything an issue with you? Mind you, it's been like almost a year of this woman being a victim about, I don't want people talking to me. I don't want my fans talking to me. I want my space, this and that, this and that. Literally, when she's going to red carpets, her publicists are literally coming in, telling the paparazzis, do not speak to me. Do not talk to her. Just be quiet and press the button. Like, it's just the nonsense after nonsense after nonsense. And when I just saw that, this is just me. When I saw that interaction, it gave me the goddamn ick. It gave me the ick. Because I'm like, we're really doing a whole conversation about why she's wearing your shirt? Just, oh, you have a, like, not like, oh, that's so cool. Are you from my hometown? And just leaving it there. It's just the whole, why are you wearing my high school shirt? Ick. Let's move on. Let me make this big. So here she is in a public place recording paparazzi and recording herself.
So I'm just trying to go to dinner, and I've asked these people several times to get away from me.
Please step to the side. Step to the
This
side.
person I've asked several times to go away, and they will not. They're hiding their face because they're ashamed. Because I've asked them. These are all the people that are
Can you sign
Hi, Chappell.
completely disregarding all of my
My first time to
boundaries.
see you, Chappell. This is my
So
first
this
time.
is
You're in a public place. 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 Guess what? You'll be able to get into the room. This is the thing. She is acting like they're swarming her, they're attacking her, they're doing all that kind of stuff. Because here's the thing. When Zendaya, like there was this viral clip that's going around, which was insane. So it was in Zendaya and Tom Holland. They were leaving the car and they were swarmed. It was a legitimate swarm. You see how this girl is like modeling around and being able to spin and everything?
so all of you.
That was not possible. They were swarmed. Tom Holland grabs her, they run. That is when that's a swarm, okay? These are people just kind of like sitting in the, like, kind of like in the back. Just kind of sitting in the back and just kind of like taking pictures of her because that's a job. It's a job. Do you know that people actually call paparazzis to show up? Do you know that people actually need paparazzis to take pictures of them so they can get brand deals? Because that's how you get clothes. So what happens is that a brand will say, hey, you get taken pictures of. I want you to wear these clothes. And you walk around. Paparazzis take pictures of your clothes. And then the brand gets knowledge, right? It is a give and take relationship. Now, if these people were yelling and screaming and doing the most to her, then I could kind of understand this whole spinning around, complaining about people are not respecting your boundaries when you could just take your ass into that fucking restaurant and eat your food. You could have took your ass out of the it would have been faster and more efficient for you to get out your car and eat your food. Like, how many times have we seen people run? Just run to the car because it's a swarm. Run to get inside because it's a swarm. You're spinning around like fucking Cinderella. Now, that one fan, I'll let you have it. He was weird. But again, part of the course. Parasocial relationship. Get a restraining order. You're in a public place. If you want to eat your food without being disturbed, have it in your fucking house. If you want to eat your food without getting fucking disturbed, have it in your own hotel room, which we'll get there. Speaking of hotels, because I'm sick of, like, like I said, I don't like talking about her because she irritates the shit out of me. Irritates the absolute shit out of me, and I was going to let it go. But I'll let you know why I don't let it go. We're not there why. So here's the backstory. Now, here's the thing that what I learned in life, and people might not know this. Just because you never heard of someone and they're not famous to you, that doesn't mean that they're not famous. That doesn't mean they're like not about that. Does that make sense, everyone? Just because you don't watch the sport and you don't follow something, it does not mean at all, okay, that they're not famous. Okay? Okay. So this person's name is, I have the person's name, Jorginho, okay? And they are, I have in my notes, they're retired. I believe they're retired right now. Yeah, they're It's a Brazilian soccer player, okay? He professional soccer player, midfielder. He played for clubs like Chelsea and Arsenal. Also represents the Italy national team, known as a pretty respected veteran player in football. Okay? Now, here's the thing about before we start with this post, he's not talking about his biological daughter. He's talking about his stepdaughter. And here's the thing. I have to give salutes to him because this is the type of shit that I love to see parents having relationships with their bonus children and children in their relationships with their bonus parent. I love this type of shit. And I'm also for people protecting their fucking kids and going fucking parent mode. Going fucking parent mode. So we're going to read what was said. I went through a very upsetting situation with my family earlier today. My wife is in Sao Paulo for Lollapalooza, Brazil. This morning, my daughter woke up incredibly excited. You see how he says my daughter? I love that. She even made a sign because she was so happy to see an artist she really admires or used to admire, Chappell Roan. By coincidence, they're staying at the same hotel as this artist because here's the thing. These people got long money. Don't get it fucked up. These people got long money. Long money. So let's not play it. Okay? During breakfast, the artist walked past their table. This is in a hotel room. This is a hotel. I don't know if y'all ever been to a hotel, but they have restaurants. And some hotels, you can have a private room or you have to sit and eat with everyone else at your own table where there's no walls. There's no walls. You have to share the same breath and air with everyone. Because if you go to the hotel and you're a guest at the hotel, you have the right to eat there. You know, some hotels you can eat at the restaurant without being a guest, but if you are a guest, you are allowed to eat at the restaurant. I feel like some people don't know that it's a public place. You could do that, okay? Okay, there's no laws against it. During breakfast, the artist walked past her table. My daughter, like any child, recognized her, got excited, and just wanted to make sure it was really her. And the worst part is she didn't even approach her. She simply walked past the singer's table, looked to confirm it was her, smiled, and went back to sit with her mom. She didn't say anything, didn't ask for anything. What happened next was completely disproportionate. A large security guard came over to their table while they were still having breakfast and began speaking in an extremely aggressive manner to both my wife and my daughter, saying that she shouldn't allow my daughter to disrespect or harass other people. Honestly, I don't know at what point simply walking past a table and looking to see if someone is there can be considered harassment. He even said he would file a complaint against them with the hotel while my 11-year-old daughter was sitting there in tears. My daughter was extremely shaken and cried a lot. I lived with football, public exposure, and well-known people for many years, and I understand very well what respect and boundaries are, and what happened there was not that. It was just a child admiring someone. It's sad to see this kind of treatment coming from those who should understand the importance of fans. At the end of the day, they are the ones who build all of this. I sincerely hope this serves as a moment of reflection. No one should have to go through this, especially not a child. Chappell Roan, without your fans, you would be nothing, and to the fans, she does not deserve your affection. Absolutely the fuck right. I honestly think the guy went really easy and was really like I admired what he said, because here's the thing. I don't have children, but I have a nephew, right? I would not have responded with so much grace. I would not have responded with so much grace if someone did that to my nephew. I'm just letting you know. No. Would I have said something? Absolutely. Absolutely, I would have said something. I would have made a post. Absolutely. But with that much grace, that much class, with a whole, hey, by the way, Chappell, I'm more famous than you. Also, her dad, Chew Law, is definitely way more famous than you. And we don't behave like that. We don't behave like that. And we're way more famous than you. And we've been in this industry a lot longer than you. Lot longer. And here's a tip. You're in this position because of your fans. Okay? You have this opportunity to be in Brazil and not in your present shithole life that you created for yourself. By the way, I will not be going there about all the things that are coming up about her fake storyline, about how she was poor and all that kind of stuff. There's people that are doing work, going deep into her lore, exposing the stuff that she exaggerated about her life. I won't go there because, like, that's not what this is about. But that information is available to you on TikTok, so go on ahead. But the fact that, so this is like the biggest call out, in my opinion, is a celebrity saying, baby girl, this can all go away with a quickness. And you're very, very blessed right now. You're in this hotel. You're having all these opportunities because of your fans, because of people that believed in you and want to support you. And you and my daughter just walked past your table, like you walked past my daughter's table, right? Walk past your table, and this is what happens. So don't miss me with the whole, you don't know what it's like to be famous. You don't know what pressures I'm under. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm a well-respected football player. Her dad is Chew Law. We understand. We understand. Let's keep going. Now, I can already hear the whole, I know you're not going to play anything showing anything of her side. And you're going to interrupt her the whole time. No, I won't. I'm going to make sure the volume works and everything. Okay, you guys? I'm going to make sure everything works for you guys. Let me make sure I'm going to put this volume up because I do not want this delicate flower to be ignored at all. So I'm going to be quiet and you're going to hear her talk for a minute and 18 seconds.
I'm just going to tell my half of the story of what happened today with a mother and child who were involved with a security guard who is not my personal security. I didn't even see a woman and a child. Like, no one came up to me. No one bothered me. Like, I was just sitting at breakfast in my hotel. I think these people were staying at the hotel as well. So the fact that, like, a security guard I did not ask the security guard to go up and talk to this mother and child. They did not come up to me. They weren't doing anything. It's unfair for security to just assume someone doesn't have good intentions when they have no reason to believe because there's no action even taken. Like, I do not hate people who are fans of my music. I do not hate children. Like, that is crazy. I'm sorry to the mother and child that someone was assuming something, that you would do something, and that if you felt uncomfortable, that makes me really sad. You did not deserve that.
Okay, so let's go back to the apology.
Not hate children. Like, that is crazy. I'm sorry to the mother and child that someone was assuming something, that you would do something, and
I'm sorry to the mother and child that someone assumed that you were doing something and that it felt uncomfortable. What in the actual fuck? I am sorry that someone assumed. No, this is what she said, and it's her own captions. It's her own captions, not me. I'm sorry to the mother and child that someone was assuming something.
Someone was assuming something, that you would do
That you would do something that if you felt uncomfortable. Why the fuck are you saying I'm sorry that someone assumed that you did something you weren't supposed to do? You know what? You don't know what the apology should have been? Very, very simple, point, stop. What happened was crazy. Regardless if you came to my table or not, regardless if I noticed you or not, what the security guard did for my quote unquote behalf was unacceptable, and I'm sorry, and I'm going to work with my team to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. That's not what she said. Let's go back to what she said, because I am so sick of people acting like this was an apology. I'm sorry that the mother and child that someone was assuming something.
Someone was assuming something, that you would do something.
That you would do something, and that if you felt uncomfortable. I'm sorry if that made you feel uncomfortable. To a fucking child, you're going to say that? To a fucking 11-year-old that was your fan? I'm sorry if that made you feel uncomfortable. It's simple. That was bad behavior. That was a bad move from someone that represented themselves as my security. I'm immediately working with my team right now to make sure something like that never happens again, because I love my fans. I love you support, and you should never have to feel that way. And guess what? I will be at this place at this certain time at this concert, and I would like to invite you and your mom to come. I'm sorry if you felt uncomfortable. Hit the like button. Cause I know I'm gonna get a bunch of shit for this stream. Hit the like button. Let's go.
And that.
Let's fucking go. So obviously that apology didn't go well because the internet did their fucking thing.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god.
Let's rewind that. I would never send my security after anybody for looking at me.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking. Why the fuck you lying?
Get out of here with this.
People who are fans of my music. I do not hate children. Like,
I'll give if you think it's selfish of me to say no for a photo or for your time or for a hug. That's not normal. That's weird. Shut the fuck up.
Please step to the side. Step to the side.
This person I've asked several times to go away and they will not. They're hiding their face because they're ashamed. Because I've asked them. These are all the people that are completely disregarding all of my boundaries. So this is, then go away. So I want all of you.
I do.
Let's keep going. Now we have a former OFer. So she's an OFer. Her name is I think it's Camilla. I think that's her name, Camilla. She says like she makes jokes that she's like Katy Perry's daughter. OFer, an OFer, you know what that means? The OF girls, okay? Which means that she has to deal with a lot of parasocial stuff, right? made millions and millions and millions of dollars on OF, right? So we're going to listen to what someone who is an OF girl, let's hear what her 2 cents are.
Really tickles my pickle, grinds my gears, winds me up, one would say. The fact that this whole Chappell Roan situation, when you're dealing with fans, correct, you don't have any sort of control as to what their age is, blah, blah, blah. A child will never forget how you made them feel. So it's not about, oh, I didn't personally see, like somebody's dad, clearly she went home, she was clearly upset about that. The dad found out, he posted about it. I would make it my life's mission to make it up to that little girl. Chappell Roan has been like, oh, I hate the media, not my fans. Babe, you love the media when it goes to selling out a world tour. Babe, you love the fans when they go and pay for your concert. I understand there's a level of like boundary that you have to place with people because they've developed parasocial relationships, but at the end of the day, you are connected with music, and music moves people. Music brings unity. Music is a way people unite. Your whole thing is uniting people to sing to your songs and find relatability into the things that you are spewing into the world. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go up to you while you're actively eating, but maybe afterwards, if you know someone wants a picture, it takes 5 seconds. Not even 3 seconds. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You might not remember that encounter, Miss Chappell, but the other people will always remember it. People always remember how you make them feel. I rest my case. Thank you. You know what?
I don't feel like I should say anything further because I felt like that was very well said. Let's move wrong. So this is the mother. This is the mother. I don't know if this is too long, but this is the mother. Jude Law's ex, the actor. Yeah, someone was in chat was like, the actor Jude Law. Yeah, the actor Jude Law. The actor Jude Law. His kid. What a moron. Okay, this is the mother. Again, I don't have kids. Only have a nephew that I love very dearly. Before I continue playing this clip, I just want to say this could never be me. This could never be me. You make my nephew cry, dude. I'm losing my shit, bro. Losing my goddamn shit. But you know what? Everybody handles things differently.
Good morning. Bon dia. I wanted to say something because I'm getting so many messages about this now, and honestly I didn't realize it would get this crazy, but a lot of people ask me like what actually happened and everything else, and I know that Chappell has responded saying that it wasn't it wasn't her security and that she didn't do it. So 100% this security guard was not a security guard of the hotel. That's what I can say. He looks after artists. So I don't know if it was her personal security guard, but he was with her. So that is all I know. Did she send him to do it? Again, I don't know. Look, I would like to hope not, but at the same time, I think that you have a responsibility.
I'm not going to interrupt. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit. Like, she just has such an elegant way of saying her words, her beautiful accent, but it's a little bit too slow, and we're just going to speed it up a bit.
When you are a celebrity, to make sure, I guess, that the people that work for you and that act on your behalf are acting on your behalf. So would he do that if he didn't have her authority to do so? I don't know. If he does, then obviously that's a big problem, because then he's representing her in a way that she doesn't want to be represented. So I think that's really important for her to notice and realize that's not correct. What happened, exactly as she said, she didn't notice anything or anyone because, as my husband said, nothing happened. Literally, we were staying in the same hotel. We were at breakfast, and we noticed a girl walk past.
Rich people are so fabulous, like how they talk. It's just so fabulous.
With long red hair, very curly. And I said to my daughter, "Oh, do you think that's Chappell Roan?" And she looked and she said,
my little.
"Oh my God, Mum, do And so she said, I'm going to go and have a look outside. And she was sat just outside in the garden area, which we were also free to go into. The door was open. And so I went back to the...
Free to go. Doors open, free to go to. So this was a public place. Again, this was not private. This was not locked up. This was not a private room that Chappell Roan was in. This is completely public. It's public.
I was able to sit and eat, and my daughter walked through the door. She didn't have her phone. She didn't try to take a picture. She didn't approach her. She literally didn't do anything. She just looked at her and smiled. And she came back and she actually said to me, Mom, I don't know if it's her. Because obviously she looks like, you know, with her costumes and everything, she looks a little bit different. So my daughter said, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if it was her. I think it was her, Mum. It really, really looks like her, but I don't know. Maybe it's her sister. She said, maybe it's her sister. And I said, oh, I don't know, darling. And that was it. We continued our breakfast. And from...
Like, so... These are the vicious people you yelled at? Security guard is a total tool.
That... Then came the security guard, who, as I said, as my husband said, sorry, had a very aggressive tone, and I feel like if she did not send him, I mean, even if she did send him or she didn't send him, I don't know. For me, I feel like it really overstepped a boundary because he is quite intimidating. He is very large, so for him to come over to a table. To
yell at a little girl, like that's like I know I said what's gonna, but like I was trying to save my comments on the security guard. Like I was because I really want to get into it. Like I really want to like I got something for him and I've been like holding it. I don't want anybody to think that I don't got something for the security guard. I got plenty of smoke for the security guard. Don't get it twisted. I got plenty fucking smoke. But what I will say before I really go in on the security guard, you're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking bitch. You're a bitch, dude. For you to go up to 2 women. This woman right here probably doesn't even look like she's 100 pounds soaking wet. With your 6'3", 2-inch dick ass going up yelling at a mother and child. With your pill popping, can't get hard by yourself, piece of shit. Did it reactivate the dick you have left, sir? Did it?
A woman and her daughter eating breakfast to kind of like berate and scold us and say that he was going to complain and tell me that I should be teaching my daughter to be better and that she's badly educated and we should respect people's privacy and we should not harass people and all of these other things. And I did try and explain to him the situation that she's a child and she was just very...
Something really strange happened. It looked like they were trying to like take my stream down a little bit. But it says that I'm still live. But like my OBS said like connect and disconnect. It was really weird. But it says we're still live.
Excited to see her, an artist and singer that she admires, and can he not understand that's all she was doing? And
you had to reload.
Also that,
dude, shut the fuck up! I don't even have 500 fucking subscribers, and you're trying like you assholes are really trying to fuck with my shit. I don't have fucking 500 subscribers. You hoes are fucking weird. Y'all are weird hoes. Like I'm really trying to hold on to my shit. I have something for you, weird ass motherfuckers, and I was really trying to hold on to my shit. But the fact that I don't even got 500 fucking subscribers, I'm not even at 1,000. I'm a dead channel. I'm a dead content creator. I am dead in the fucking algorithm. No one gives a fuck about anything I fucking do, and you bitches are fucking with my fucking stream. You bitches are weird.
My husband is also very well known, and that she's very used to being around people that are well known, and she would never cross someone's boundaries or overstep a mark. She very much knows the limits, not to ever, be rude or make anyone feel. She understands very well. And I tried to explain this to him, and then he just kept saying, well, if that's the case, then you should know better. You should know how it is. You should know how it is, so you should teach her to be better.
I got someone else in my fucking chat. The stream did cut out for about 20 seconds, but restarted. I am less than 500, and you bitches are fucking with my shit.
And I was shocked. And I did actually say to him at the time, I said, well, if this is the case that she doesn't even want people to look at her, she is very welcome to eat breakfast in her room, because this here is a public area and I am a paying
No,
guest.
I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, now I'm really pissed off. Now I don't even give a fuck anymore. I was really trying to be nice about this shit. I was really trying to be nice about this shit, but now I don't give a fuck anymore. I really don't give a fuck anymore. Now I'm pissed off. Now I'm really pissed off. I don't give a fuck anymore. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be fucking respectful. I was trying to play what the mom had to say. Then I was going to play about then I was going to go over what the fuck the security guard got to say. But you motherfuckers won't even let me do my fucking show. Like, you bitches are weird. And then one of you bitches did something weird before I even started the fucking show. Mind you, I am not relevant on this fucking internet. I am not relevant. I am not relevant. I am not algorithm friendly. You cannot pull up my shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. It says it's I'm so mad. It dropped again. I'm so mad. I don't have 500. I don't have 500 and you bitches are this mad. You bitches are this mad? It disconnected again. You bitches are this mad. You're this mad. You're this mad. Okay. Okay. You bitches are weird. So here's what's interesting is, because I'm going to hurry it the fuck up before I really lose my shit. I'm really going to hurry it the fuck up before I really lose my shit. Because this is ridiculous. Because this is really fucking ridiculous. This is really fucking ridiculous. I'm irrelevant, you dumb bitch. I can talk about what the fuck I want to talk about, you dumb bitch. By the way, the only reason why I'm talking about this is because you couldn't let this shit go. That's what I was trying to say. After the mom said her piece, you should have just fucked off and continued to be the cunt that you are. That's what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to... Oh, now the sound's gone? The sound's gone? Oh, these bitches are serious. The sound's gone? Now you bitches can't hear me? Oh, this is hilarious. Now you bitches can't hear me. Now you bitches can't hear me. This is hilarious. Now you bitches can't hear me. This is fun. This is fun. We could do this. We could do this. That's fine. That's fine. What I was going to say is, you stupid cunt. I was going to let this go. But because what I was expecting for you to do was for you to go back to being the bitch that you were, do your fashion shows, randomly show up in your fashion, sit on the side during fashion week and just fuck off. That's what I was expecting for you. I was expecting for you just to put on your, go to your fashion weeks, get your little money from your brand deals and fuck off. Because let's keep it a buck, you guys. This isn't really that deep. Chappell Roan being a cunt is not major news. It's not. It's really not that deep. So the reason why I am talking about it, because this is what I was trying to get to until until these motherfuckers pissed me off. I was good. I felt like I was good and I was chilling. Yeah, I was talking a little bit crazy, but that was me being entertaining, right? But now I'm not being entertaining. Now I'm pissed the fuck off. So now we're not entertaining anymore. Now I'm activated. I'm activated now. Now I'm mad because, bitch, I'm not even at 500 and you're fucking with me. I'm not even monetized. I make no money off of this and you're fucking with me. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for fame. I do this because I find this fun. I find this entertaining. I do it for fucking fun, you dumb idiot. You're so fucking stupid. I do this for the shits. I do this for the giggles. I don't have to do this shit. But let's be clear. Let's be clear. My bills get paid outside of this shit. Let's be clear. I got a full-time job. Don't get it fucked up. I do this for fun. And there's a small group of people that like to watch me bitch. That's why I do this. I do this because I find it fun. And there's a small group of people that find it fun to watch me bitch and crash out. That's it. You dumb bitch. So I was going to leave this alone. until this random meathead piece of shit decided to have a voice. Who the fuck cares about security? Who the fuck cares? We don't give a flying fuck on who the security guards are. We don't give a shit. Like, the only security guard that we know about is Steve Wilkos and Julius, which is Beyonce's security guard. That's it. That is fucking it. That's all we care. And so then, all of a sudden, you want a fucking voice, motherfucker? All of a sudden, you're making fucking statements, motherfucker? And that's when I'm like, oh, this shit is weird. Because why am I hearing from the security guard? The security guard at the center of Chappell Roan hotel drama breaks silence. I take full responsibility. Look at this piece of shit. The security guard at the center of the controversial incident involving Jude Law's 11-year-old daughter, Ada, in Chappell Roan backed up the singer's account that he's not part of her personal security team. Pascal Duval, whom the Daily Mail reported is the bodyguard who aggressively confronted Ada and her mother, Catherine Harding, at a hotel in Sao Paulo after Ada walked by Roan's table, broke his silence on Instagram. Why do you have an Instagram, motherfucker? No one gives a fuck. No one's looking at this and getting their pussy wet or their dick hard. Like, no one's asshole is getting moist. No one's douching their asshole for this. I'm sorry. There is not one soul right now in all in the world is douching their asshole for this guy. It's not happening. No one's douching. No one is douching. No one is doing a cleanse. No one's doing anything. He says he takes full responsibility for the incident with Ada and Harding and said he was not part of Roan's security team. I do not normally address online rumors, but the accusations currently circulating are false and constitute defamation. Why are you talking about defamation? Why are you talking about defamation? What defamation, bitch? You showed up to their table. What defamation? What defamation? This is weird. If you have nothing to do with Chappell Roan, then why did you insert yourself in that situation, and why are you cleaning up? Why are you being the janitor for Chappell Roan right now, saying, no, she's an innocent person. She's an innocent wildfire. She does nothing wrong at all, instead of fucking with Amanda Stream, allegedly. I do not normally address online rumors, but the accusations currently circulating are false and constitute defamation. I take full responsibility for the interactions on March 21st because I have a small penis and I'm a bitch. I was at the hotel on the behalf of another individual. Name him. Name him. Who was the individual? Name him. I was not part of the personal security team of Chappell Roan. The actions I took were not on behalf of Chappell Roan, her personal security team, her management, or any other individuals. I made a judgment call based on information we obtained from the hotel. Why was the hotel involved? By the way, I think there was someone from the hotel that said he was full of shit. I'm not 100% sure because there has been a lot of false information regarding this. So I've been like, even though this whole situation is weird and stupid, I still want to tell the truth on it. Even though I called him a small penis bitch, that's an opinion that I have, not a fact, because I would never dare to see what his penis looks like. Absolutely not interested. So I'll never know. And if I do, and if it is shown to me, I'm considering it as an assault towards me and my eyes. The actions I took were not on behalf of Chappell Roan, her personal security team, her management, or any other individuals. I made a judgment call based on information we obtained from the hotel, events I have witnessed in the days prior, and the heightened overall security risk of our location. How's a child a security risk? My sole interaction with the mother was calm and with good intentions, and the outcome of the encounter is regretful. It was not. It was not, sir. So to me, when I see this big, bald-headed, small penis bitch get on Beyonce's internet to make a statement, which, by the way, allegedly, no, it's not allegedly because it's what the people are saying. So somebody decided to put out that this guy used to work for Kim Kardashian, and Kim Kardashian fired his ass because he was part of her security when she got robbed in Paris. So whoever's with this son of a bitch, I would not have him because you saw what happened with Kim Kardashian with the Paris shit. So I wouldn't do it, especially since he likes to yell at women and children. Unless your main concern in life is women and children looking at you and smiling at you, if that's your main concern, this is your guy. This is your guy. The drama made headlines over the weekend when Ada's stepfather, Brazilian soccer star Jorginho, blasted Roan on Instagram. Jorginho claimed Ada, a fan of Roan, simply walked by where the musician was eating breakfast. Blah, blah, blah. Look at her. Look at this threatening terror. Oh my God, she's reading too. Call the cops. Oh my God, she can read. She's literate. Oh dear God, look at this menacing monster and her smiling. I hope everybody's embarrassed. My daughter got super scared. I do not hate children. Like, that's crazy. That is so stupid. Did she send him to do it? Again, I don't know. Look, I would like to hope not. So this is what the woman was saying, but I got irritated. We didn't listen to the whole fucking thing because people wanted to shut down my stream. Look, I would like to hope not, but at the same time, I think they have a responsibility when you are a celebrity to make sure, I guess, that the people who work for you and act on your behalf are acting on your behalf. So that was the main thing that I liked that she said. I guess that the people who work for you and act on your behalf are acting on your behalf. Roan doubled down on her innocence. The statement to page 6 from her rep Tuesday. Chappell holds her own teams to the highest standards, the rep told us, adding the Grammy winner has zero tolerance for aggressive behavior toward her fans. Let's play that clip.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking. Why the fuck you lying?
Okay. Zero tolerance for aggressive behavior toward her or her fans. Okay. Chappell was not aware of any interaction between this mother and daughter and a third-party security officer. She did not see them at breakfast in her hotel, and she said in her video she did not direct her personal security or anyone on her team to interact with them. You're never meeting your fans?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking. Why the fuck you?
Someone from my chat says, so real quick, just check TikTok. Apparently one of her classmates from high school may be doing a tell-all. She says Chappell's always been a total bitch. I can agree to that. I don't think I need a tell-all for that. So let's move on. So this is where I was. Research company Udea tells BuzzFeed over 23% of posts about Chappell Roan and her alleged security guards were likely bot accounts. They looked at 100,030 posts generated by 54,334 unique users across 7 platforms from March 20th to the 22nd. I remember there was a person named Amber Heard. Do you remember a person named Amber Heard? You remember that? There's also a person right now. Disconnected again. Yay, I disconnected again. Oh, okay, something's up. It just froze on me when you said Amber Heard. Okay, that's cool. So I'll say it again. That's fine. I could say it again. That's fine. I could say it again. What I asked was, have you heard? Yeah, do y'all remember Amber Heard? Do you remember Blake Lively? They like to talk about stuff like this, about how the hate is fake and everything, and how it's all bots and how it's all manufactured and stuff. That's all I was trying to say. We're gonna read this article that was definitely definitely not instructed or directed by anybody from Chappell's team at all. This has nothing to do. This is completely not Chappell's team at all that did this. Not at all. Not at all. These people just got on their computers and wrote this shit down. They just wrote this shit down. So let's read these wonderful things that these people said. A new report has found out, this is from BuzzFeed. A new report has found out that Chappell Roan was the target of a bot-driven online attack. Yet another smear campaign is working its magic. What have I smeared? Can anybody tell me what I've lied about? What I've said isn't untrue? Have I made jokes? Have I crashed out? Yeah, because you're fucking with my stream. But overall, have I really done, like, what's the tea? What's the tea? Oh, God. Someone for the chat. Oh, God, she's got the same PR team as Heard. Abso-fucking-lutely. It looks like recent backlash against Chappell Roan was exasperated by a targeted online campaign. Bitch, what campaign? On March 21st, the Brazilian soccer star Jorginho called out the singer in a lengthy Instagram statement. Oh my God, he used freedom of speech. Cuff him now. In it, he claimed that his 11-year-old was having breakfast in the same hotel restaurant as the singer. He said that the girl walked past Chappell to ensure it was really her, only be chastised by an extremely aggressive security guard who left the girl in tears. His wife specifically claimed that the security guard was with Chappell. Was with Chappell. No, she did not. We played the clip, by the way. You remember this clip we played? She never said. She said, I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure if he was with her. She said it in this clip. So, okay, BuzzFeed. Clearly, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I disconnected again. I disconnected again. So now I have to wait again. I disconnected again. How weird is this? How weird is this? It keeps on going down. Are y'all back? Are y'all back? I don't even know if y'all are back. Let me tell y'all to refresh. Yeah, someone is pissed. So I was trying to make a phone call so not to physically leave because they wouldn't pick up the phone. So just stay here. Hey, I think you guys can hear me. So my dude's in the other room. I confirmed with my dude that he's not using my internet right now. So I don't understand why we keep on dropping. I don't understand. I don't understand why we keep on dropping. I'm really annoyed right now. But if you guys could keep on refreshing the stream, that'd be great. But yeah, so what I was trying to say here was, and I'm pretty sure that it was like cut out. Saying that the wife specifically claimed that the security guard was with Chappell Roan. So we played what the wife was saying, and she spoke about it at the beginning of it. She made it very clear that she is gonna like have to like say, like, she's like, okay, I don't know for certain if it was a security guard that worked from Chappell Roan. So that was in the video that she said right there. So for BuzzFeed to say his wife specifically claimed that the security guard was with Chappell is complete bullshit, because that was not in her video. So what I was trying to say is that I'm not even going to blame ChatGPT for saying that bullshit, because my ChatGPT would never say that bullshit. Then also it goes and reiterates how the security guard came out of nowhere to say the actions I took were not on behalf of Chappell Roan, her personal security team, her management, or any other individuals. But he's saying that he did speak with the fucking hotel. I highly doubt the fucking hotel is going to go to a fucking security guard and saying, hey, that 11-year-old girl, that's a threat, take him down. It's just completely just stupid. There are reasons why Chappell is genuinely controversial in today's climate. She's openly a lesbian, and I'm done. I don't care anymore. This has nothing. What part of this has anybody brought up the fact that she likes women? This was not discussed at all. This is the first time by BuzzFeed that they're bringing up that they're a lesbian. Where have her identity, where has her sexual orientation and her preference of who she wants to fuck has been brought up in this conversation? Who brings it up? BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed brings it up. And they're writing this article saying, like, nothing to look here. Everybody that's calling her out. So essentially what this is a whistle to, and it's pissing me the fuck off, is that if you have a negative opinion against her, then you have this because she's a lesbian. What the fuck are we doing here? Has advocated for Palestine. Nobody cares. And left her talent agency early this year due to the founder's ties with Epstein. Nobody cares. That was performative. Still, you'll be forgiven for thinking that perhaps the barrage of posts questioning her character in the wake of the incident might be a little bit disproportionate. BuzzFeed spoke with whatever the fuck that is, a research company that previously made headlines for his report that found that Taylor Swift was also subject to a coordinated online attack. Bullshit. They like, shut the fuck up. They looked at this many posts. They found that 4.2% of the users contributing to the Chappell conversation at this time were non-typical, were very likely to be bots, as well as that being a high percentage of bots in and of itself. They accounted for over 23% of the posts. Oh no. The incident prompted intense personal attacks on Chappell Roan, calls for boycott, significant misinformation. Discourse ranged from legitimate fan criticism and debate about celebrity privacy versus fan treatment to coordinated attack campaigns that consider as satirical, humorous content that blurred the line with misinformation. Basically, even though there was a real incident at the heart of this, it sure looks like there was a coordinated outside effort to fan the flames. So let's talk about your hypocritical ass real quick. So, again, I am a nobody. Why is it that someone that's a nobody, I do a post on Threads instantly. Before you do, are you aware that the security guard gave a statement and he works for Sabrina Carpenter? So me putting out a post saying I'm going to talk about this on Threads, the most random shit in the world, I instantly get a reply, are you aware about what the security guard said? So you're going to sit here and bitch and complain about fucking bots harassing you and making all these false narratives when you are literally had one of yours, it looks like to me, it seems to me this fucking random in my fucking replies talking about me doing a show on fucking Threads, and you're gonna sit there and be all like, oh, are you gonna bring up the security guard and that the security guard made a statement? Are you gonna make sure to bring that out? And by the way, this is the same people that work for Sabrina Carpenter. First off, don't you ever in your slut whore life ever bring up Sabrina legendary Carpenter in front of me ever fucking again, you slut pig. Don't you ever in your fucking life bring up Sabrina Carpenter in your goddamn bullshit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not the one or the two. She has nothing to do with this. Nothing to fucking do with this. So is that what the program you have right now? Is that what you're telling your incel fucking fans? To bring people in that have nothing to fucking do with this? So your thought is, oh, if I bring up Sabrina Carpenter, it's going to make this all okay. I'm sorry, Sabrina Carpenter is way more famous than Chappell Roan, has sold way more tours than Chappell Roan, done everything more than Chappell Roan, doesn't bitch, doesn't complain. You know what she does when she gets out of her car? She walks. She walks in, she walks out. She walks. She doesn't sit there being an awkward idiot recording. She also does pop-up events where she actually talks to her fans and serves them espresso and talks to them. That's what she does. But you know what? That's what got with me, Chappell, is I was going to let this story go because I already think you're a bitch and a cunt. I already thought that about you. I really, really did. And I felt like this incident was nothing new. I felt like this was something... It was normal. It was part of it's part of your brand. It's part of who you are. I didn't think anything normal. Having a child crying because they smiled at you, that just seems like the type of character you are. I just thought it was like, oh, it's just another Monday. That's what I thought. Until I randomly see this publicity thing you're trying to do by when I first heard about the security guard saying like, oh, they were the security guard that was working with Kim Kardashian when she got robbed in Paris. That was the same guy, and she had to hire him. So when they were already trying to throw him under the bus, and then he had to go on his, like, you're not going to sit here and gaslight me and tell me that man uses his Instagram before. You're not going to sit here and gaslight me. You're not going to sit here and gaslight me and act like this man was using his Instagram like that and making stories like that. You're not going to sit there and gaslight me. That's what you're not going to do. And then also, chat, that person that was all in my chat before my stream started dropping mysteriously, we never seen them a day in our fucking life. I have a random in my chat, my streams going down left and right. I haven't even hit 500 subs. I'm not even at 500. Also, how many people joined this stream was very fucking weird and suspicious. This whole stream's been weird and fucking suspicious. I haven't streamed in fucking weeks, and you want me to expect that there's 8 motherfuckers waiting for me? Absolutely the fuck not. You expect me that I'm going to post something on Threads, I'm going to get any fucking reply? Absolutely the fuck not. Now all of a sudden I'm talking about this weird shit that's going on with Chappell Roan and how for whatever reason nobody wants us talking about this and how they really want this to go away. They want this to go away so fucking bad that they got the fucking goddamn security guard making fucking statements. It's weird as fucking shit. Here's the thing. Point, period, blank. You know what you're supposed to do, Chappell? You know what you're supposed to do? Here's the thing, sweetheart. And this is what I was reminded of today. This is what I was reminded of today. That we can only control and take on what we do. We cannot control how everything happens around us, right? And if you were really about that bitch and you were really about that privacy, stay the fuck home. Stay the fuck home. Stop sitting here and complaining about being in a public place. Do you know how many times I get stared at in a public place? Do you know how many times I get stared at while driving? I was driving home the other day, and this man was staring at me. Staring. Did you see me go get out of my car, yell and scream at him, saying you're not respecting my boundaries? Imagine if that's how we lived in the world. Every time we got stared at, and then you sitting here like you're sitting here acting like you're Princess Diana level, bitch. And that's the thing that I can't stand about you stupid punk ass fans that were born in 2006. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You weren't around when paparazzis were really out of control. You 2006 people. You have no idea what you're talking about. I can't stand y'all. Y'all are so stupid and so entitled. You are stupid and most entitled people. Just fucking dumb. Just fucking dumb. You have no idea all the laws that have been added in place to truly protect celebrities. You have no idea, because there was a time that it was a problem. It was a time it was inappropriate. It was a time that someone died. Yes. We're not saying those things never happened. But she was spinning around, getting out of a car. That's not a swarm, Buki. That's people. Oh, Chappell, nice to see you. How are you doing? Like, I just saw a video today of Taylor Swift going to a private wedding, and they had to put barricades out because there were fans waiting for her just to see her. I see Mariah Carey come out of her hotel because her fans are waiting for her. And like, do you know that Mariah Carey talks to her fans so much that if she's in certain parts of the world, she expects to see certain fans wait for her at the hotel, and she knows them by name. And you could tell that they have special moments, right? You could tell that they have a special moment. Oh my God, it's so good to see you again. I remember I saw a TikTok with Florence Pugh. She has a fan that follows her, like especially when she first started, and now they really go out of their way. Now they're like a superstar. Now they go out of the way and go to the red carpets. And Florence Pugh would actually stop her shit to run to this fan and say, "Hey, how are you?" by name. You will never have that experience. You want to know why? It's because you are horrible. Horrible. And you're sitting here bullying me. I feel like you're bullying me, or your team is bullying me in my small ass stream. I would have been done 30 minutes ago, but you had to keep on destroying my stream. So that's why we're still here. But anyways, that's literally all I have. That's literally all I have. I don't have anything else. I don't even care if the stream gets taken down. I don't even, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't care. Anyways, I tried my best. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off, you guys. I don't even smoke anymore, and I want to smoke. I'm so fucking irritated. That bitch fucked my stream up. I'm so fucking mad. I don't have anything positive to say. I don't have shit to say. Nothing. I'm gonna leave the fucking stream up. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Click the like button. Leave a comment if you give a fuck. I hope you found this stream entertaining. I'm irritated. I'm gonna go chill the fuck. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day.
Small streamer with a big dream, building it up, one little stream. Smash that like, smash that.